Football is very famous and popular sport in this world. Millions of people globally watch it. In this video, we know about the famous football players who are dead and their tombstone. Bobby Moore, United Kingdom star players, died in 1993 at the England. Capuso Miza, Italian star players, born 1910 and death in 1979. Sani Milojevic, Iberian star players, born in 1969 and death in 2022. Gerd Muller, German star player, was born 1945 and died in 2021. Tibor Simon, Italian star player, was born 1965 and died in 2002. Franz Bieder was born 1911 and died in 1989. Gaetano Sirkia, Poland star players, was born 1953 and died in 1989. Deacon Evadas, German star player, was born 1936 and died in 1958. George Best, United Kingdom star player, was born 1946 and died in 2005. John Hannes, United Kingdom star player, was born 1934 and died in 2005. Jose Antonio Diaz, Spanish star player, was born 1983 and died in 2019. Franz Puskas, Italian player, was born 1927 and died in 2006. Helmut Rahn, German star player, was born 1929 and died in 2003. Andres Escobar, Ecuador star player, was born 1967 and died in 1974. Matthew Silader was born 1903 and died in 1939. Steve Blommer, United Kingdom star player, was born 1974 and died in 1938. Joseph Beacon was born 1913 and died in 2001. David Astori, Italian star player, was born 1987 and died in 2018. Dieter Schiller, German star player, was born 1931 and died in 1979. Gricia, Brazilian star player, was born 1933 and died in 1983. Juan Carlos, Wales star player, was born 1931 and died in 2004. Miklos Ferret, Italian star player, was born 1979 and died in 2004. Stanley Matthews, England star player, was born 1915 and died in 2000. David Cooper, Sweden star player, was born 1950 and died in 1995. Jamie Margare, Scotland star player, was born 1904 and died in 1982. Diego Maradona, star player of Argentina national football team and FIFA World Cup winner 1986 for Argentina. Diego Maradona was born 1960 and died in 2020. Bill Bates, English star player, was born 1924 and died in 1994. John Coffey, star player of English teams, was born 1947 and died in 2016. Roberto Econ, German star player, was born 1977 and died in 2009. Philip Donnell was born 1972 and died in 2007. Alfredo Di Stefano, Argentina star player, was born 1926 and died in 2014. Gareth Speed, Wales star player, was born 1969 and died in 2011. Piramaro Mossini, Italian star player, was born 1986 and died in 2012. Raymond Coppa, French star player, was born 1931 and died in 2017. Paolo Rossi, Italian younger star player, was born 1956 and died in 2020. Gordon Banks was born 1937 and died in 2019 at England. Tommy Lawton, English star player, was born 1919 and died in 1946. Reggie James was born 1957 and died in 1998. Joe Bergbeck, North Irish player, was born 1905 and died in 1983. SBO, Portugalian star player, was born 1942 and died in 2014. Pele, star players of the Brazilian team and FIFA World Cup winner 3-time combination 1940 was born and died in 2002. Diogo Jota recently died in accident as a Portuguese star player.